A difficult catch. Westbrook extra pass, Cephalosha. Oh, Westbrook pretty move. Kicks it out. Durant wide open. Won't go. Ibaka and Perkins battling for it. Knocked out of bounds by Bosch. Thunder ball.
Such a good play by Russell Westbrook to get Durant the wide open look. A good steal by Battier. And what a catch and finish by Dwayne Wade.
Wade has, I don't want to say quietly, but he's had a tremendous finals in terms of certainly not shooting the ball well, but finding a way to make big plays. Westbrook jump shot got hit. And Perkins enjoying right now. And Mario Chalmers. Well, the Thunder have taken Serge Ibaka's advice. They've come out and played tough to start. They trail by 3. And that foul is Wade's second personal, so he'll go to the bench perhaps. And this is a topic you love to get into as Westbrook goes to the line. Most coaches, 2 fouls this early in the game, go to the bench. But you don't necessarily agree with that.
I think it all depends on the matchup and the basketball IQ of Wade. The basketball IQ is unquestioned. The matchup against Westbrook, you're going to be under heavy pressure. But he could easily slide over and guard Cephalosha now and put Chalmers on Westbrook or James on Westbrook. I like the move, Mike.
Well, Wade stays in with the 2 fouls. Westbrook guarding him. Cephalosha remains on LeBron James, who gets inside. Count it and 1. And that's 2 on Cephalosha. He lost where James is, as hard as that is to believe, as he went backdoor.
Tremendous play design by Eric Spoelstra. Wade looks like he's going to run that double high pick and roll, but he throws it to Chalmers. James on a great random cut catches the ball in the paint. Catch and finish. Nice play.
He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, Cephalosha. But how do you lose sight of where LeBron James is like that?
Well, you also have team responsibility. So Wade is going to come off the pick and roll. You're lining up your team responsibilities. That's just a heck of a play design by the Miami Heat.
James, who's been shooting free throws very well in the finals, in addition to everything else, puts the Heat up by 4. Harden in the game for the first time. Harden, nice feed inside. Perkins gets it blocked. Shot clock did not reset. Harden the runner. Well short. James the rebound. We're midway through the first. James drives right at Ibaka. Count it and a foul.
Mistaken transition defense. No one picks up Bosch, so no one's up on the screen on the ball. James gets a running start and attacks the rim with ferocity and strength. The Miami Heat up 6 early.
There were some anxious moments for the Heat in Game 4. Dehydration led to the severe leg cramp. LeBron James had to leave the game. He did come back under 3 minutes ago, hit a huge three-pointer, and talked about the problems that he had having to come out.
I can't remember it being that bad. I think the situation had a lot to do with it as well. I think my legs knew what type of moment it was. It was going through my head. Not at this moment. I've prepared myself. I've trained. Mentally, I've tried to be in tune. And at this point in time, this is not what I dreamed about, being out the game.
Well, he said he actually felt dehydrated a bit in the second quarter, tried to down the liquids, but it obviously didn't get better. Came in, hit that huge shot. Other Heat players certainly picked up the slack while he was out. As Durant makes a quick move and finish. Kevin Durant.
But again, caught it tight to the basket. One dribble to the rim.
Harden is now guarding LeBron James against Sefolosha. Picked up 2 quick fouls. Perkins goes to help. James has the ability to pick you apart when he's doubled.
But that was a different double team. They came from the baseline side. And that's a big-time shot. But that was a well-defended possession. They came baseline to protect Harden in the post and scrambled out of it. And you got to give credit to Wade.
Durant again gets it in a good spot. Single coverage against LeBron James. Falling away. Rebound tipped by Wade right to Chalmers. Chalmers with a high dribble. And with a carry or the turnover. And got under the ball on that high dribble.
Well, out of rotation, Serge Ibaka, leading shot blocker, well contested. That's nice to have him as a second option on your team.
Westbrook feed inside, gets it into Perkins. Perkins able to put it in.
Another nice play by Westbrook and a good duck in by Kendrick Perkins.
The Heat just 5 of 16 from the field. Or excuse me, the Thunder, that is. The Heat, meanwhile, shooting 6 of 11 here in the opening minutes. Bosh the drive and the finish. First field goal for Chris Bosh. Westbrook gets inside. Ibaka. Short. Gets it again. Back up and is fouled. And the Thunder much more aggressive down low. Ibaka will get his first free throws.
Well, Bosh catches it at the elbow where he's a dual threat to shoot the jumper and drive it. That's just a blow-by of Kendrick Perkins. And he gets it up on the board before Ibaka can block the shot.
Ibaka, the 22-year-old from the Congo, who, as we spoke about earlier in the finals, spoke no English when he came to play for the Thunder, but he took weekly English classes. So when he gave his passionate speech about toughness the other day to the team, and he pointed out guys individually, he addressed them individually in front of the whole team, not afraid to challenge each individual player. Some of the players and Scotty Brooks saying you couldn't understand everything he said, but you knew where it was coming from, and it was right from the heart.
And he was speaking about he spoke the universal language of basketball in that we got to play tougher in the paint, we've got to guard hard, and we've got to play with tremendous amounts of confidence.
Well, he's backed that up early with some strong defense. Bosh fakes, gets past Perkins. No help after he blew past Perkins, and it's a 7-point Miami lead.
But that's the second time Perkins has been on the shot fake.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. A standing ovation for the Heat.
Well, a little pick and pop for Bosh. Nice shot fake. The blow by. No help by Ibaka. Miami's made 7 straight shots.
Welcome back to Miami, where the Heat have a 7-point lead early. The Miami Heat staff will tell you that this team has a tendency to get a little comfortable, to not always handle prosperity well. Well, LeBron James, when we asked him, listen, do you have to fight human nature? And he said, absolutely not. I'm not comfortable. I still have work to do. My teammates will follow my lead. On the solid drive with the N1 and the Chris Bosh follow, Mike, it looks like they are following his lead tonight.
Oh, Doris, their focus all season long, their ability to come back in these playoffs. Again, they're trying to become the first team to win an NBA title after trailing in 3 different series. The Indiana series, the Boston series, and the conference final. And in this one where they trailed 1-0.
And Mike, they really had a great start to the season, and then a very difficult...
It's going to be a jump ball at center court as Westbrook's shot gets stuck.
Then they were 19 and 13 after the All-Star break and really played very uneven.
Mediocre basketball,
Very
especially
mediocre.
on the road.
Right. And then they started off with a very good series against New York. And then they had to face the crucible of being down 2-1 to Indiana and down 3-2